$500.
Oh, he's $500, that's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the 10 instances where this venerable game show became a free-for-all of chaotic daytime television.
I just want to see what would happen if you didn't grab your dress. Come here. She's no fun at all, that Diane.
Number 10. Fainting spell. We totally get it. Winning the Showcase Showdown rules and is most definitely a cause for celebration.
$9,218, a difference of $2,218.
A contestant named Aileen Ferris apparently couldn't handle her winning appearance on the show, becoming overcome with shock at her achievements. Ferris actually faints after she wins it all, eyes rolling into the back of her head and into a full collapse.
You win, Aileen.
Host Bob Barker immediately rushes to her aid, as do several members of the Price is Right staff.
She's all right. Take care of her here. She's fainted. I wouldn't shoot her down there on the floor. No. Let her have a little privacy.
Thankfully, the camera cuts to Aileen moving around on the floor, and Barker mentions to the studio audience that she's all right. Number 9. Bad timing.
Patricia Bernard, come on down! You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
For many die-hard fans of The Price is Right, getting called down to Contestants Row is equivalent to one of the most exciting moments of their lives. Imagine for a moment, then, a situation where you're actually not there to hear those immortal words, "Come on down," in person.
Now, I have a suggestion. Patricia has gone to the little girl's room. She can't come to us. Let's all go to Patricia. Here we go.
Well, that's exactly what happened to a contestant by the name of Patricia Bernard, who was, well, let's say, indisposed. When her name was called, someone from the audience is tasked with retrieving Bernard from the restroom, and everyone has a great big laugh about the whole affair.
Here comes Patricia!
Number 8. Manuela reveals the answer.
3 chances to give me the price tag to the Hyundai Sonata SE. 19,000, 21, 18,000, 20,000, 22,000. Which one is it?
All it took was one major league goof for the Price is Right contestant named Andrea to come away with a brand new car. Said goof has since gone on to become one of the most well-known game show mistakes of all time. But we honestly believe this could have happened to anyone.
Oh! Hey, congratulations, Manuela just gave you a car!
Who it did happen to, however, is the Price is Right model presenter Manuela, who accidentally revealed the winning prize card during the game. She immediately knows what's happened and attempts to hide her embarrassment, and Andrea goes home a happy contestant.
At the end of the day, we're only human, and I obviously made a very expensive mistake, but I made someone very happy.
Number 7. Bob's turn. See what we meant when we said this could have happened to anyone? It was Bob Barker's turn to accidentally reveal the answer to a contestant on this episode of The Price is Right.
The original Texas chili.
Okay, now which one of these products do you want to start with, Albert?
Well, since I'm from Texas, let's start with the chili.
Barker was already a seasoned and professional game show host at this point, but even the professionals can make mistakes, right? Barker, to his credit, takes it extremely well when he accidentally reveals the price of an item to a contestant named Albert during Pick a Pair.
Do you know how I know they're $1.59? Because we've got to do something about these cards. Bring that back here, that rate. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? The game's not over.
The host admits that he's been doing it a long time and that he's making a fool of himself, but it all comes across as good-natured as the studio audience laughs alongside the pair on stage.
Don't stand there and laugh at me. I'm making a fool of myself, Albert. I've been here for all these years playing this game. You know it well enough. You knew I was goofing. Why didn't you stop me there?
Number 6. Look out. It's the job of the stage presenters on The Price is Right to introduce all items, big and small, to the contestants. Presenter Rachel Reynolds made for some memorable TV on this moment when she accidentally crashed a Ford Mustang.
It comes with the standard features including a V6 engine, air conditioning, plus the Pony package, and Mach 460 stereo with 6-disc in-dash CD changer, the Ford Mustang, Bob.
Reynolds apparently mistook the car's clutch for its brake, which led to the car slamming into a door on the Price is Right stage. As with most moments of this nature, host Bob Barker gently needles Reynolds about the incident, but the overall atmosphere celebrates the fun and unpredictable nature of television.
And this is just the way that Rachel drives on the freeway, too.
Years later, Reynolds would relive the incident, this time on purpose, for host Drew Carey and the 2011 TPIR April Fool's episode.
I think the car's still okay.
Cameron. Yes. We'll get you a brand new car, I swear.
Number 5. Exactly. Contestants Row can be a nerve-wracking place. It's an area where TPIR contestants can momentarily lose their minds on commonly priced items, try and undercut their competition by bidding $1, or just get prices exactly right. You know, as you do.
That's an interesting bid. How did you settle on 2140?
I seen that on there last week, and that was the exact price. I know that's what it is. I watch you every day.
Michael Marlowe was a die-hard fan of The Price is Right, to the point where he recognized a Honda motorcycle that came up for bid. Since he recalled what it went for, Marlowe bid the exact price of the Honda and got to get up on stage.
First number's 2. 2,148. You got it exactly right. You got it exactly right.
Barker seems to appreciate Marlowe's moxie and attention to detail, and the contestant was able to walk away from The Price is Right with over 12 grand in cash and prizes.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the biggest cash winner ever in this game, and he deserves it.
Number 4. Contestant gets lost. We know that it's probably a bummer to lose out after spinning the big wheel on The Price is Right, but this next entry just adds that little bit of insult to injury, doesn't it? The video clip of a contestant named Carrie Kinder went viral after it showed the mother of 2 attempting to leave the stage and failing. Kinder told Inside Edition about the experience and how a TPIR producer was attempting to help navigate her away from the stage, to no avail.
So I'm just trying to get the heck off the stage, and the poor producer in the back behind the stage is whisper screaming at me, this way, no, that way.
The irony to it all? Kinder actually won a navigation system while on Contestants Row. We can't make this stuff up.
What was the prize you won to make it to the stage?
So I did win a navigation system, so hopefully I won't get lost again.
Number 3. Train derailment. For years, this little train on The Price is Right could be relied upon to deliver all of the items up for bid on Contestants Row in a cute and timeless fashion. All of this history came down to a crashing halt on January 24th, 2017, however, when it finally derailed.
Sean. 805.
And naturally, when the inevitable finally happened, the train was carrying coffee brewing equipment that went to pieces all over the TPIR stage.
Wow. Look, they almost have it all cleaned up. Look how quick those guys are. It's pretty amazing.
Thankfully, it happened as the train was leaving the stage, and the cleanup crew was able to take care of things quickly. The funniest part of all, however, just has to be the contestant who changes his bid to $1.
$1.
Number 2. Wardrobe malfunction. The behind-the-scenes relationship between host Bob Barker and model Diane Parkinson went public back in the 90s, over the course of lawsuits and public press conferences. This clip from The Price is Right predates this, but nevertheless showcases the pair's occasionally flirtatious on-screen antics.
Wait, just a minute. Wait, move back over there. Look at this. Now, let go. Hey, wait a minute.
Diane suffers a wardrobe malfunction shortly after showcasing the prize, and Bob makes it a point to draw attention to the moment, rather than letting it go.
Diane, come back here. Diane, come here. Now, just a minute. Let's just... Now you're having trouble with that, too? What kind of a show is this now?
Diane attempts to hide before coming back onto the stage, but it doesn't end there. Honestly, getting a little uncomfortable and most definitely off the rails.
What's the matter? Is your dress broken or something then? Huh? What'd you say?
I think I put on some weight.
And we know where you put it. Now.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Pre-fame Aaron Paul. No breaking Bob jokes, please.
Let's get him over here. Right here, Aaron. Congratulations. Bob Barker.
Cool joke, bruh. Because weed, we guess.
What was her bid, Bob? 250, 325. You know, I'm gonna have to go for 420, Bob.
$420.
Overexcited. Contestant knocks Drew Carey down. Ten chance fail. Bob just sits down.
No, you won.
Help from the bench. After celebrating too hard.
So we find out later from host Drew Carey that Henry dislocated his shoulder when cheering at that point, and because of that, he wasn't able to spin the wheel later on, so he had his wife Alice do it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Don't hug me, bro. Maybe this was the comeuppance Bob Barker deserved after our previous entry discussing Diane Parkinson. The contestant who won this game of Pathfinder was so excited that she was just determined to chase Bob down for what we assume was a hug after it was all over.
You won a card. Yes. Don't attack me. Don't touch me.
Barker, then somewhere in his 80s, is more than a bit apprehensive at this approach and tries to hide behind Rachel Reynolds.
You won the card. Hold her. Keep her away from me.
It's more than a bit chaotic, definitely funny, and certainly indicative of the anything can happen reputation of The Price is Right.
Don't let her get me, Rachel. Folks, we have a showcase showdown after this. Right over here.
What's your favourite memory of The Price is Right? Let us know in the comments.
Any person on all the television, you're above them all.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.